Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. So I guess you could try to lull your enemy to death.
Life Happy, also known as Glazterix. How is he going to win this game? Not too sure. He's definitely the underdog coming into this. He did okay versus Darkness decks in the lower bracket. Showed he can match it with micro in fact, so perhaps he can choose a map where Simers needs to micro the grenades, and I think he may have the advantage, and that's probably the only advantage he may have in this scenario. Simers on the other hand, showed he was okay versus Chino, but yeah, definitely the infantry. Keeping up with the infantry, grenades and pressure was a bit of a problem for Simers, so Life Happy will need to dig deep to win this one. I'd say Simers in 2 games. G'day guys, welcome to Farmland, and it's taken its place in the lower bracket. Round 1 in the 1v1 International 3 with Glazterix and Simers facing off. Sorry, a bit late in the casting, just messed up the recording. Panzergrens from Simers and Glazterix with the Red Guard's Elite Marksman, so both of them going... Oh wow, just grenaded himself. Unfortunately, let's see what Simers can do with the SMG. Bam! Takes that one, or hit him in 1 hit. Very nicely done. Simers getting the better of Glazterix in the micro grenade war at this stage in the center. And that grenade was a bit of a... He didn't realise that guy was dead, just wants to explode the dead body. One lone Red Guard with the automatic SVT rifle, just stuck in the center. They start to get outshot on the left side. We have Glazterix. Ooh, doing okay I guess. Simers flanking. And we'll be able to flank the center point, doing very nicely at the start, 4-3 at this stage. And on the eastern point we have Glazterix, or Life Happy, capping it. So Glazterix definitely the underdog for this match. Oh, he's ranked as 10th, and Simers is the 4th. Wow, look at that AP grenade go flying. It's all the way back. So who's got the center? Looks like Glazterix has it. So it's pretty much 2 flags to 1. Simers an assault squad, and Glazterix with an assault squad as well in the center point. Simers trying to flank, but some nice flanking with SMD. Ooh, Molotov nearly got that Panzergren. Did a nice little dance off there. Ooh, look at that. Wow, massive grenades on the greenhouse. And it's doing Simers a lot of harm. Lots of his assault squad just perished. 11-6, and it's totally swung to Life Happy's favour right now with the grenade micro. He is the host of this match, got a bit of a ping advantage, about 150 ms or so. It'll swap on the next map. So let's see if Simers can hold on to this perhaps early 2-2, but Glazterix does have quite a bit of MP. Maybe get a looks. I can see what's happening over here. We have a partisan squad, so not over-investing. He's leaving a bit of bank up his sleeve for a tank of some sort. Simers capping though from inside the house with the Panzergren, outcapping that Red Guard a bit further away from the flag. Another elite marksman squad here from Simers. Partisans coming up as well, approaching the center. Definitely will be able to be dispatched. So infantry flow so far, a bit of a problem for Glazterix after the good start. Just didn't have enough infantry, and Simers kept buying the infantry and was able to overwhelm me. But this though means Simers may have over-invested in infantry. And now this T60 can possibly mop up. Let's see how much she can take. Just needs a bit more line of sight. Flamethrower going to the center point. Possibly needs more to go into the center as well. Doing decent damage. 2 Panzergrens down. Needs a lot more though to make its money's worth, and probably should be going out a bit more aggressively. Simers now with the 2-point advantage. Maybe a bit too slow to make an impact, but oh, look at that. One shot has been the tank has been taken out. Flamethrower has been dispatched, but here's a looks counter from Simers. Going to do very well versus the T60. T60 now in a hiding position, so didn't really take too much of an advantage for that early infantry killer bank. And Summers already, after I think 10-20 seconds or so, has the looks counter available. That's the problem with the Soviets. If you go to T60, you can get locked down pretty hard by a looks pretty much that's cheaper. And Summers manages to cap the eastern point and the center. So this is the last chance for Glazterix really to stay in this tournament, as this is the lower bracket. They've both run at the liar. Summers losing to Chino in a few close games, or one close game. Oh, it's the side shot and it's turreted. Glazterix is definitely in now for the win. He's taking out the looks, and that's a devastating blow, even though Summers does have the majority flag cap, easily decap the center point. Or one guy hiding behind that building though to cap the flag, but Glazterix will most likely be able to take it back quickly. 80 infantry from Glazterix to take it the looks, but no need anymore, as the T60 does get a shot after looks, and unfortunately for Summers, wasn't watching that attentively enough. Definitely key moments like that. That's 100% your attention should be on that looks, nowhere else. That's an easy side shot. Puts it away, and the game can be turned on its head right now. Summers going to be forced to bank for something, and that will be the Pack 36. So he's got the Pack 36, which is not really a sure bet versus the T60. He needs to get in a decent range or get a side shot. At max range, he's going to struggle to penetrate. Glazterix taking that advantage for killing that looks, capping the western and the eastern. And wow, what a mistake from Summers. Veteran sniper going to the west, assault troops going to the west as well. Gonna try fight in this area, perhaps a decent flag to fight on due to the buildings that the T60 may have problems operating. So taking out the greenhouse, and that T60 now is moving to the eastern point. We're about to mop up Summers on this flag, take the advantage, and possibly a 3-cap turnaround. And things with the Soviets, they get better and better as the game goes along because of the charge costing so little CP, and basically be able to attack all points at once and field more units on the field. And Summers needs to stop the 3-cap now. He's going to do so potentially on this flag. Oh no, Master Kukune could be the end of that. Oh, that could have been even worse than it was. Didn't actually kill anything. That could have taken out the whole squad if cooked correctly. Just got to stop the 3-cap and he'll be safe for now. A Brandenburger squad coming down to the center, and here's the massive charge unit. I wonder where he'll be going. 12-7, looking quite strong so far. Glazterix on his home ground advantage. Summers needs to cap the western though, and the charge is out. Summers is trying to probe the area. Sent a swarm of troops from Summers, just fanning out those Brandons. You can see he's separating those Panzerfaust guys to the others, and he's running straight into center point. Sniper over here. T60 is being very, very cautious, and I guess it's good since the Pack 36 is out. Summers taking his advantage now with his superior infantry micro. Oh, Glazterix. Grenade just killed 3 Brandenburgers. T60 should be able to support the left side though. It's pretty safe to move your T60 in the riverway and shoot. That's pretty damn far away from anything that could be countered. To counter it, oh! Spetsnaz! Glazterix Spetsnaz has taken out the gun, I believe, of this Pack 36, and it won't be able to be countered. And possibly another 80 grenade from the Spetsnaz! Another 80 grenade! Bam! Jeez, the micro is heavy from Glazterix, and oh no, this is a disaster for Cybers. The Spetsnaz stealth units from the Soviets have just totally ripped through so much infantry just by microing his grenades. 12-15, T60's out. This game is, I thought it'd be pretty one-sided, but no, this is actually going to be maybe Glazterix's game by the looks of things. There's a Brandenburger over on this side can do a sneaky play. Some SMG guys at the backfield doing nothing. Summers with the elite marksman coming as well. Don't know what counter he can buy because I think that's down. And he doesn't even. Oh, T60 has been down though, felled by that Brandenburger in that position, and Really, what can he do? Summers, I guess Summers can hold now with the without the T60 dominating the field. That Spetsnaz though is still not spotted, and maybe able to finish this grenade. I don't think he should waste it though. There's probably going to be meteor targets, and oh, he's been spotted. Unfortunately, he's been spotted, and looks like this Vulture Force may attack it. No, everyone's going for it. Maybe he can take a few out before he dies. No, it looks like he's just going to sneak away. Oh, to the back. Good run though from the Spetsnaz. Slightly underused units, I guess, in 1v1s. But you can kind of say why, because the shock infantry is so good. You don't want to turn that down, the flamethrower on that shock infantry. Gotta go a 3-cap. You can see the infantry, how much infantry Soviets can field. It's just hard to keep up. Shock infantry, charge. And Osamas just needs a flag to stay in it again. 17 to 12. What can he buy? Oh, grenade micro here from Glazterix. Just running in. It's not noticing this guy. 19 to 12. Now Sniper's doing its work now. Nothing to counter it. It's going to pick up these troops one by one, I guess, in the center. But still Knife Happy doing massive grenades. Simers is not, micro is not Simers' strong point, but looks like Glazterix is actually pretty good at micro. So he's managed to decap the center, which is great. It's going to stop the 3-cap, and really, I think Simers has been doing this very well in his games versus Chino. Even though he lost those games. All those games that, even the Deb one, which was 100-0, that lasted almost 30 minutes because he was able to stop the 3-cap. And I think that's so important to stay in games, and he's doing this once again, stopping this 3-cap from happening. Sniper should better pick this guy off, and yep, there it goes. So it's going to be decap for now. Nice forward infantry from Knife Happy, maybe to get a nice grenade off. Oh, does it? Here's a Brandenburger squad coming to the eastern point. Backfield we have Red Guards and Assault Infantry going to try it. So no one's escalating yet. What Simon has escalated with the looks, always a good buy as... And I think that gun's repaired, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like it's repaired. Always a decent buy. Force the T-34 from the Soviets, and obviously versus the charge. There's so much infantry the Soviets have. It'll be decent to fight with. Ooh. Let's take a look at these flanks. Someone's going to the eastern. Meeting the Red Guards. Brandenburgers versus Red Guards. I think the Brandons may struggle to get this point unless they micro the grenades very well. They're in nice positions of ambush on all sides of this eastern point. Engagement will definitely go to the Red Guards, I believe. Whilst on this side, ooh, T-34 is out. It's the 57 kind, so once that is out, it's really hard for the Germans to counter this particular unit. You get a G for a 50-50, but the 57 will most likely take you out. A H, perhaps. That's probably the only bet. Also, the 57 has the great accuracy, but looks, again, Simers, needs to be in this position right. This is the most important area now to get out of, and he will get out of. Brandenburger, nothing in weight from Brandenburger. Maybe a flank from these units. There's actually no infantry on this side for Glazterix. Simers can run down here, grenade from the side perhaps, but the assault infantry from Glazterix will be able to see anything coming now. So center, you can tell Simers' infantry capping is being quite well on his flow, but losing a lot of engagements, just getting grenaded. Glazterix more cautious to move on flags, you can see. 39-12. This is going to be a long game. Center being held still. And now Simers is going to start capping this. Backfield infantry units in the back not doing too much. 80 infantry just got taken out by that 57. Moving back a bit. But now going to start to assault this point. Sniper should start doing its work. Looks still in the backfield though. Well, look at these grenades by Glazterix. He likes to micro those grenades. 57 going to come out to just face up the looks, and what can he do? He's a bit wary though. You can see he's sending infantry around at first just to make sure he doesn't get hit. 39-14. Simers has managed to Oh no, nearly decapped that point. Oh wow, that Brandenburger, unfortunately. Standing shooting MG, not going to work. Elite Marksman squad now going to meet the Red Guards. Oh wow, what's that? Sniper. Another sniper in that position. Will be able to definitely help Simons take this point. But another nicely cooked grenade. Oh, not really. Hits the house. Miss 80 grenade. They're running away. Another one. Oh, just gets sniped instead. And he's going to take this point for a 3 cap. Not looking good for Glazterix. The problem so far is basically the infantry flow to the flags. I find that Glazterix probably focused too much on the T-34 before and not remembering to reinforce the points. That's really it. Just reinforcing the points to make sure that he gets into the position at ambush and gets the majority of infantry in the flag at the right time. And Simon's just keeping the pressure on the flags, which is enabling him now to take back the flags and possibly a 3 cap. It looks like to be so. Center maybe decapped. There's not too much guarding it. Pack 36 can't take it the 57. Probably be good to just use its HE shell right now, but there's nothing really to take it to 57, so probably good to just not reveal itself and walk back. Looks coming in to just maybe shoot from afar. 3 cap is on. Dangerous times now for Glazterix. Ooh, what's this? What is this? It's a guy here. SMB guy? Oh, it's a Volstrom only. Looks has been main gunner targeted. Maybe a shot behind the building. No, he doesn't get that off. Doesn't see it, it's gone. It disappeared to the fog of war. Flamethrower does get the flame onto the Pack 36 though. And that crew is gone. Tank crew. Decent flanking from Simers, now forcing the T-34 back again. The pressure is definitely on from Simers now. And his experience is showing. After a shaky start, unable to match micro to micro with Glazterix. He's now in. The man from USA is now in to get this game up his sleeve. Eastern Point being assaulted now by part of the child unit, with a few elite marksmen. And he should be able to take this back. It's not over to the till Glazterix says so. He's moving in. Take it back. So 3 caps definitely been stopped. 57 is still alive and functioning. 2-2. Simon's just playing the infantry and light vehicle game, and I think Glazterix is very cautious, and that can be good, but also maybe detrimental as he can't really support his flags that well, being in very far away positions. Maybe he needs his own light vehicle, to be honest. As a Soviet, you can kind of afford that because your CP, look at his CP, he's got 46 CP, you can probably get a T60, in my opinion, get a T60. Finish off this area, and that looks, but now that looks I think is repaired. 2-2. Oh, it's being risky. No, it needs to hide behind the buildings, just stay there. Maybe just run around. No, up the hill is probably a bit risky. Oh no, perhaps it will be okay. No, it's going to be okay, I think. Simons is he got away scot-free with that. But center has been decrewed, and also the Eastern Point is going to, actually center's going to no one. But at least the Eastern is going to Glazterix. Volstrom coming into the Eastern as well to try to take it back. Simons, the pressure. This is what you can see the differences in terms of the experience of the players. Glazterix new to competitive play, and definitely the underdog. We're showing a bit of weakness now with the amount of infantry he's fielding on the map. He's lost the infantry flow right now. Lots of MP, lots of CP, just no infantry. That's the problem. T60 going to the Eastern Point. We'll be able to plug the gaps in, but there's no real point, I guess. He's going to take that point. Perhaps an assault's needed. I can't believe this Pack 36 has survived that long. Eastern Point, center. Brandenburger on the roadway. Might try some sneaky action down the road. One guy to spot. Perpisha just takes out the whole Volstrom force. Center. Simons storming in. with the Voltron. And we'll be capping. And the Brandenburger didn't make its journey. This assault infantry just shot it. 2-2, hiding for the meantime. So 2 light vehicles, very interesting. Usually this kind of play is more for the Soviets because they have the CP. Germans can't really afford the CP because he can't. I bet you Summers can't afford a tank now. Whereas Glazterix, you can see he's 47 CP. He's got a tank at T60. He can afford a lot more if he wants to. Really, numbers are so important. Getting the numbers in the vicinity, getting the more MP on the field to do more damage. Oh, Purposher. Did decent. Now it looks it's tracked, and T60 in a range that it can be penetrated. Needs to move back a bit more. It's tracked as well, but I think it's safe from each other. They're just going to be shooting blindly. But the difference is Glazterix does have the T-3457 to support. And we'll take it the looks, which means this flag will be held quite strongly. It's got a T60. So there definitely won't be a 3-cap happening. T7 to finish it off. Shouldn't miss. Yep. See how accurate it is. You hardly see the 57 miss any shots. Pack 36 though, gonna try to be useful for once. Excuse me. And this is the problem right now for Glazterix. He's got so much CP, he's got MP too. Just hasn't been fielding enough units on the field. Like, if you think about it in a way of numbers. Someone has 300 MP in one side of the map and someone has 100 MP, of course the guy with 300 MP will win. So it's simply, you can see it based on just numbers of what you can field on the map, and Glazterix can do that, but he isn't making the opportunity to do so. Quite a hard flag to take right now. Lots of spaced out troops from Simers. Gonna micro the grenades in. Just assault infantry. They may do so. Shock infantry and more laying weight behind, and he may be able to get that point. 2-2 now could potentially see the T-57 go this way and may attack the other point, but I guess that T-60 is going to be back up shortly. Probably should have done that a bit sooner. Once it's repaired, the 2-2 will stand no chance against the T-60. Summers at Voltron tried to have some resistance on this point, but that red guard's been very inaccurate as well. Western point being capped back, so the flag majority has gone to Knife Happy. Summers 66 to 39. Pack 36 trying to take a shot off at the T60, and it is in a very vulnerable position. The engine's exposed, and that should be a dead T60 if Summers wants it. Just on hold fire right now. Left side, this is a H. Ooh, okay, so this is the big boy. Glazterix is not going to try a 50-50, but this is potentially what he needs right now to go 50-50 with the H from this position. Bam, finish the H, and if he finishes H, I dare say Simons is done. Playing safe with the 57 at the back. Probably not win the game, especially with the disadvantage he has now. Here he goes. A bounce. Ooh, this is going to be a dangerous situation. This is angled well. Angled well. He probably should have... Ooh, this is a nice play by Glazterix. The way he angled that tank, he's going to go for it. Brandenburger though, in weight. Oh, it's hull damage. They're both hull damaged. Jeez. That... I guess Summers was waiting to make sure he hit the mark. And that he did. But the problem with that is that H didn't withstand that last shot. Both of them can repair their tanks. I think the 57 though is in a more dangerous position because, yep, it's going to get dynamited where Glazterix won't be able to repair. Oh, Summers can repair his tank. Glazterix will be struggling to get to this position to take it out with dynamite of some sort. T60 out again. So this is the Sunbeam actually kind of started this dual T60 meta in AS2, and it kind of works with the CP. You can see Glazterix can still even buy a 5070 if he wants to, with the amount of CP savings the Soviets do have with the charge. And maybe another 5070 is definitely what he needs, just to run the 57 down here, take out the H, finish it off, and then I don't think Simers will be able to afford too much. As the Germans, I'm pretty sure he's got no MP for a decent tank, so he won't be able to afford another H in my opinion. Geez, this game is excuse me, is going for a long time and I can't see a winner right now. The way Glazterix plays, it's kind of slow and cautious and you just can't see it coming, but he comes back. And now that's what he's doing right now. He's taking out the 36, which definitely should have taken out that T60 before. Looks out from Simers, this means he definitely can't afford a tank, and Glazterix has the MP to take another 57 out in the field and end this. That H is going to be key to coming back into this as well. Looks versus T60. Ooh, that T60 is angled quite luckily. It's very, very nicely angled. But it can get main gun and turreted at this range. I dare say the looks count. Oh! Never mind me. And that... oh my, Simers must be fuming right now. His center point is looking dire. The other T60 has gone for a flank shot and has taken it out. He needs the infantry killers dead, and they're dominating the map. They're out in the open. This guy's covering the center and the right, and this guy's also covering the center and the left. Glazterix is going to just take this game for a 3 cap and maybe even go forward to take out that H that's being repaired. 66 to 49. I can't believe he's gone back into this. I couldn't have picked this game at all at the start. I couldn't pick it, and I definitely didn't pick it. Pick this comeback. Well, I didn't pick Simers comeback either. Halfway through the game, another one of those games from Simers. Is he going to call it GG? I'm just thinking he might. What can he do? He just needs a P3 perhaps, but look, Glazterix can just afford something yet straight off the bat. He's really saving for something. He's not buying a thing. That looks was so devastating. I find Simers just hasn't had his looks plays work for him this game at all. Those 2 looks could have done a lot more better to take out T60, but they're in fact just being killed by T60s or tracked. And another Pack 36 desperation from Simers right now. Whereas the both T60s though are being moved away to safe positions, and oh no, this is not looking good. I'm going to call a GG very soon. Pack 36 is going to take its while to come here. It's a 3 cap. He can't afford to let this 3 cap stay for this long, and that Pack 36 is going to take ages to make an impact. It's repaired. H is repaired. Oh no, it's not fully repaired. I think something else is damaged. The track maybe, perhaps. No, it's not. The track's not down. Perhaps it's a gun. It's a turret. Oh no. SMG guy has been dispatched, but there goes the Pack 36 counter. And it's down. Oh, that looks being lost was the GG. That was the end game. And now Simers, I'm going to call it, this is a GG. Simers is next host, so he should have the ping advantage, and let's see how he goes in that one. This could be the upset of the tournament in my opinion. There's no way I would have thought Simers would be eliminated from the lower bracket. So it's last chance next game, it's all over. It's a GG. Wow, Glazterix, number 10 seed, upset Simers. Glazterix was never even meant to be here. He got in by default because people were inactive. And Simers... oh no. There's a bit of lag, I guess. There's a 150 ms, not direct IP. But now Simers will host. And let's see how he goes.